Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. And you look at Connect. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And it's been a battle for him so far in his rookie campaign. You've got to give him credit, though, for the way he's fought through the adversity.
Absolutely. I mean, his confidence is taking some hits along. Away, but to his credit, he's hung in there pretty good.
A look at San Diego's starting group. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Back to LeBron. San Diego moving the ball around. And Wagner over to help. 5 to shoot. Takes a three. Trains the three-pointer. Five points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brunson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's rebounded by New York. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Diego this year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away. away with 2 wins.
Connect, he's checked in for the Knicks. And San Diego also making a switch. Scotty's checked in for Cameron Reddish. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible. To try to stay healthy.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. All right, I'm just getting this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks just made it public. Their front office is indeed in action ahead of the trade deadline. They were in the market for a proven scorer, and I'm told they found one. Jordan Clarkson has always been terrific moving downhill, making tough shots in traffic. And to loosen up the driving lanes, he's become a legitimate threat from deep. Everyone around the league can't wait to see how they integrate him into their system.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. No good with the layup. Now, Connect. With some arc. No good on the shot. And that does it for the first quarter. San Diego ahead. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating.
Knicks trail by 12. Achua is out there with Connect. Then it's Payne, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Connect. Will it go? Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
New York shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Here's Payne. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by San Diego.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Sims. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Achua. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
LeBron's checked in for San Diego. Now, San Diego with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. 1:21 left in the first half. Knicks with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
San Diego leading by 12. Wood sets a screen. 11 feet away. He gets it in there. He's got 17.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. San Diego, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Wagner's checked in for Achua. And San Diego making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by San Diego. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so we wrap up the first half. San Diego ahead as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our All-Star voting totals. Hey, have you guys cast your All-Star votes yet?
Oh, I'm online right now. Voting it up, Ernie. Got to get my picks in.
Yeah, me too. Voting for my guys. Yeah, you know who they are.
Sorry, Shaq. You can't vote for all centers. You have to add other players in the mix.
Wait, I do? What?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Knicks.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were walking. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 15-point game. Taking a look at San Diego. Pass to McBride. There's a good screen. And the layup falls. McBride's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Knicks. San Diego leading by 13. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
San Diego shooting their first free throw of the evening. Knicks trail by 16. Brunson with it. On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson outside. And Hart has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. Great D that time from LeBron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Wagner as screen on James. Here's Hart. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. 90 seconds now into the second half. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 26.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Hart. Wagner with a screen for Hart. And the 3 off target.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
.129 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one drops. And San Diego leads by 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to Brunson. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Screen by James. Count that one.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Knicks shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. They've got Precious Achiuwa. He's out there with Connect, and it's Payne at the wall. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Scott. Payne covering. Pulls up on the elbow. Scott, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They set the pick. Here's Golick. And a miss there on the triple. San Diego leading by 22 from past the arc. And rebounded by Connect. Here's Golick, guarded by Reddish, and stolen by Scott. And now San Diego on the break, and stolen by Achiuwa. Here's Golick. Wood with the block.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Pass to Reddish. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for San Diego. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Wood sets a screen. Over in the corner, Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Golick. Another shot. Achua, no good. San Diego has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Diego.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
They need this. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Wood sets a screen. Floats it up for Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From downtown, Golick, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
So San Diego wins it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, an outstanding win. What kind of message do you think you sent tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. You know, we've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we can continue that.
Well, it looks like you're building towards the right ending, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.